Welcome to the GameCast Informer, the daily news show that keeps you in the know on what's hot and occasionally not so hot. My name is The Voice at 106.7, otherwise known as Vox within the GameCast circle. Just remember, if you want Count Fracula to really appreciate you, send him links to games that use loot boxes exclusively, and buy him some RuneScape gold. He really likes that. And now, for the news. Let the rage begin. It would seem that Bethesda did not learn its lesson after the last paid mods fiasco. However, there may be a miniature, tiny, diminutive silver lining. Bethesda has come out with the quote-unquote Creation Club for Fallout 4. An optional paid mods platform for mod creators that would like to monetize their mods by putting them behind a paywall. Understandably, certain mod creators would like to be recognized and paid for their work, and that's fine and all. But wouldn't it be a million times better to place a link for a Patreon or something similar? There are plenty of tipping sites out there. In any case, this platform is not paid for with money, not directly. Instead, mod creators will be paid in credits, and those who participate in the program as customers will pay in credits, which can be bought with, you guessed it, cold hard cash. So, it's not technically a paid mod system. It's more a pay for credits in order to pay for mods system. Yeah, it's still a paid mod system. However, this time it's optional, thankfully, as Bethesda guarantees that, and I quote, mods will remain a free and open system. Right. Well, at least Bethesda is willing to make the transition a little easier by giving all new members a free 100 credits. And get this, the first mod, which gives you access to a quote-unquote horse power armor, essentially a bunch of giddy-up buttercup parts strapped together to a raider power armor, is already up and ready to download for people willing to pay 250 Wait, let me get this straight. You get a free 100 credits, but the first official mod is 250 credits. Bethesda, you sons of... Pawning the Shield 2, the portable that never was. Who here remembers the NVIDIA Shield? The portable graphics card with a screen and controls on it. Well, as it turns out, after a failed run on the market, NVIDIA decided to scrap the next version of this portable controller with a screen and moved on to the quote-unquote Shield tablet. What you may not know, however, is that before the Shield 2 idea was scrapped, a functional prototype was in fact created. How do we know this? Because some lucky man found this prototype Shield 2 in a pawn shop, deep within the inhospitable wastelands of Canada. This device, while initially believed to be a hoax, has been confirmed to in fact be a legitimate and unique prototype, possibly the only one in existence. How this one-of-a-kind device found its way to an unknown pawn shop somewhere in Canada is completely unknown. But the current owner of the prototype is looking to sell the device to a video game collector. Japan cannot compete in the competitive video game world because reasons. Ah, Japan, you've given us Nintendo, technology beyond our wildest dreams, manga, anime girls, and tentacles. You perfect country. And yet, for all your advances, you do not allow yourself to participate in the competitive world of online gaming and its tournaments. Why? The foe of every modern human: outdated laws. Now, to give you a little context, way back in the day, or maybe not so way back, Japan used to have a real problem with gangs, more specifically the Yakuza, who used to place lots of bets on video poker. In response to this, Japan banned the practice. However, it would seem that, due to the particular phrasing of this law, video games were unfortunately lumped in with video poker, and thus made it illegal to do the modern-day equivalent of this, which includes video game tournaments that have a cash prize. Damn it, Japan. Please get your practices together. We look forward to seeing you on the virtual battlefield. North Korea has their own equivalent of Postal. You heard it here, folks. Well, maybe not exclusively here, but you're still hearing it here. I digress. North Korea has made a game about killing US citizens exclusively. Now, to be fair, THQ did create Homefront, which is a war game about fighting off an invading North Korean force. So it would seem that this is some form of government-approved payback on behalf of the tyrant nation. Hunting Yankee, as it is called, is the oh-so-creative name that they have given to this rather shoddily made sniper-based game, which they have described as a, and I quote, 3D amusement that has you, and I quote again, shoot down American men with a sniper gun. Now, from the look of these screenshots, which I will post up in a moment, there you are. This is a mobile device-based game that has US Army soldiers as the bad guys. Now, in a way this is somewhat understandable, seeing as we often use North Koreans and Russians as the bad guys in our games. So, to see the shoe on the other foot, so to speak, is, honestly, rather predictable. And that wraps it up for today's news. Remember to leave your opinions in the comments below, to like, share, and subscribe, and to give GameCast a shout out in our Discord. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Patreon. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been The Voice at 106.7. Gaming News Now.